Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We are here this morning, Mrs. Birkenstock and myself. We are here this morning in Mrs. Iannelli's classroom at church. And we are here because we wanted to say hello to you all. And we wanted just to talk a little bit about Mrs. Iannelli and how we feel about Mrs. Iannelli, because we know, of course, that you know that Mrs. Iannelli has died, and that we are sad about that, but that we also know that Mrs. Iannelli is living in heaven and is so close to God, and that is a good thing.
Comforting.
Mm-hmm. So, Mrs. Birkenstock, I'm wondering how you feel about Mrs. Iannelli having died.
Well, very sad, of course. I've cried a lot over the past week or so, but also smiled a lot because you always have wonderful memories of friends, so it's great to remember them. So both.
Right.
It's kind of how it goes. You remember. It's sad we miss her, but we're happy that we knew her, and we're happy about where she is right now.
We are. Yeah, I too am sad. I'm very sad. And I guess that's it. It's okay to be sad. It's actually important to be sad. And one of the things that I know that's helpful when I'm sad because someone who I've loved has died, one of the things that is very helpful is for us to remember them and the good things and good memories we have of them. And so I'm wondering, Mrs. Birkenstock, if you have a good memory of Mrs. Iannelli that you'd like to share.
Oh, I have so many good memories, but I think one of my favorites, and probably some of the children's favorites, would be Cookie Sunday. You cannot know Mrs. Iannelli without knowing that once a year she would buy every Girl Scout cookie on the earth, and she would bring them to church, and we all, not just her class, but all the Sunday school classes, would have a cookie party, and always looked forward to that. She always got the best kind.
They are the best. They are the best. And you know, there's a little secret too about Cookie Sunday. The cookies that Mrs. Iannelli had left over, sometimes some of them would end up in my mailbox at church. It's true. It's true. And I ate them. And they were good. They were good.
Very good.
Yeah. I have a memory too of Mrs. Iannelli that makes me really know that she's here in my heart, where she'll be always. When you remember people, when you remember the goodness, they live always in your heart, which is a great gift that comes from God. That is true. I have a memory of Mrs. Iannelli, and it's a simple one. Every time that I would read a children's story, when I was reading children's stories online during COVID, I know some of you may have watched that, Mrs. Iannelli was always the first one to comment on the page. And she would say, "Oh, I love that story," or "Oh, that's one of my favorites," or "Oh, I hope you'll read the next one next time." She was so good about saying so many good things and making everybody feel good. Even me.
She did that well.
She did. She did. So friends, we know that when you come back to Sunday school in the fall, the weekend of September 11th and 12th, that for some of you, you will know and miss Mrs. Iannelli because she will not be here. And that it's sad, and we really want you to talk with your parents about that sadness of missing her. And we also, because God has loved us so, and loves Mrs. Iannelli so. We also know that she's living close with God, and we're really comforted by that. So we want you to know that we love you. And Mrs. Birkenstock, what do you think we should ask of our young people?
Well, when we come back for Sunday school, we're going to have a great big basket. In fact, one of Mrs. Iannelli's baskets, of which she has many. And we would like you to do just what we did. We just shared some wonderful memories about Mrs. Iannelli. So we would like you to think, what are some of your favorite memories? Maybe something you did with her in Sunday school. Maybe it was from camp. Maybe it was in church. Some of you may have even known Mrs. Iannelli as a school teacher. So maybe you have a great memory from there. So talk with your parents about all of those memories. Think about what you would like to share, and maybe you can write down or have a parent help you write down one of those memories and bring them back. We're going to start collecting those memories when you come back to church school, and probably for a few weeks after that to give everyone a chance. And then we have something special, which we'll let you know when you come back to Sunday school, but something special we're going to do with our great big basket of memories about Mrs. Iannelli.
Perfect. And if we could just say a word to your parents, we're also going to invite you parents, we're going to send you a resource about how to help your child grieve. And it's going to come from the Fred Rogers Center of Mr. Rogers fame, and we think that will help you some. And also look on our Facebook page, which we're going to post this, and feel free at any time to post anything you like up on the Facebook page. Okay? Good? This is Birkenstock? Great. So friends, thank you so much. And remember, this is Barbara's handwriting back here. Jesus is the good shepherd who doesn't leave anyone behind. And so never give up. Never give up. Yeah. Blessings, friends.